Now this is a story all about how my rights got changed countrywide, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, tell you how women gain rights in the USA. In USA, yeah, born and raised in the household where I spend most of my days, cooking and cleaning for my husband and kids, no opportunities for me outside my home. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started sinking ships with their submarines, violating its pledge. Germany's at fault, so US got involved in World War One. A gap in the workforce, no one to pay. The men packed their bags and were sent on their way. They went to fight in a war of fright, no opportunities in factories, might as well click it. Women involved in society, working same jobs men did in variety. Is this the part where women gain rights? You might be right. But wait, I hear missy, more rights, all that. Is this the type of place to let women vote yet? Yeah, I think so. 19th Amendment with even more rights in the USA. July. The bomb landed on Pearl Harbor. The Japanese better put on their armor. We're not gonna let it go, we're better than that. So the US got involved in World War II. The men were drafted, soldiers in need. They left a gap in the workforce, workers in need. If anything, I could say the women could help. So I thought, man, why not give it a try? Got involved in the WAAC, and I said to the bossy, yo, boss, I can serve 350,000 women following my lead, gaining even more rights in the USA.
Leave my daughter alone.
High school kids. In creating the music video for Women Gain Rights in the USA, I was hoping to portray the impact that America's involvement in war had on the home front. America's involvement in wars throughout history has given women more rights and opportunities in the USA. My music video for Women Gain Rights in the USA reflects this impact by claiming within the lyrics that due to the United States' involvement in World War I, there was a gap in the workforce, no one to pay. The men packed their bags and were sent on their way. They went to fight in a war of fright, new opportunities in factories, might as well kick it. Explaining how, due to the United States' involvement in the war, the men had to go, leaving a gap in the workforce. Therefore, since the women were left behind, this was their opportunity to work. The United States' involvement in World War I allowed for women to take over factory work, which resulted in them gaining their suffrage. In a source known by Infographic Working Women during World War I, new factory job opportunities for women are represented. The factory opportunities were created due to the fact that men had to go off to war and immigrants left to their country to go support them in the war effort. Due to the fact that women were more involved within society, working the same jobs that men had worked, they were given the right to vote through the passing of the 19th Amendment. Factory opportunities, along with women's suffrage, were an impact on the home front due to the United States' involvement in World War I. In the music video, Women Gain Rights in the USA, towards the ending, the mannequin woman is seen taking the head off, turning from a woman to a man. Such depicts how, as a result of U.S. involvement in wars, women gain more rights and opportunities within the USA, making them more equal to men. When Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, it sparked U.S. involvement in World War II, which resulted in women gaining more rights and opportunities in the USA. Similar to World War I, When men went off to war, it left a gap in the workforce which resulted in women gaining job opportunities. 6 million women were hired during the wartime, and although they're only paid 60% of what men got paid, they still had more opportunities than they had before. Not only did they work in factories, but the women also gained more equal opportunities, such as the ability to join the military in auxiliary roles. Through the Women's Auxiliary Army Corps, also known as the WAAC, women volunteers would serve in non-combat positions. Over 350,000 women served in this, and because they supported the war effort, they were given more economic opportunities. America's involvement in World War II allowed for women to gain more equal rights within society, including factory jobs and joining the military in auxiliary roles.